Welcome back. You've been working hard on this lesson question. How can reading a fictional story about the past help you understand history? Well, this man, if he went to the beach, might describe it a little different than, say, a writer who describes a beach in general. Well, you've just learned about first-person point of view and how it connects readers to characters, setting, and events of the story. You will now learn about comparing fiction and nonfiction. A historical event can be told through fiction or nonfiction. Now let's compare fiction and nonfiction by reviewing the fiction and nonfiction text used in this unit to describe the yellow fever outbreak of 1793. In Fever 1793, it tells about a real event using the elements of fiction. It bases events on fact but makes up most characters and situations. It includes dialogue or written conversation. Now, in nonfiction, we use the example from An American Plague, the true and terrifying story of the yellow fever epidemic of 1793. In this text, it describes a real event as it happened. It uses factual evidence and primary source descriptions of actual events, and it includes quotations from real people. Now then, you compare fiction and nonfiction in the next task. Read both passages, then identify how the two texts are similar. Both texts discuss George Washington being away from Philadelphia, but in different ways. There are benefits to using fiction to describe a historical event. Historical fiction describes thoughts and feelings of characters. It connects with the emotions of the reader. It helps the reader imagine what it would be like to live during the time period and event. And it can focus in depth on the effects an event has on people. Now then, look at two tasks in comparing fiction to nonfiction. Drag and drop the benefits of fiction and nonfiction to the correct category. Both fiction and nonfiction allow readers to learn about people and our world. What two benefits does the fictional account of events provide that the nonfiction does not? A fictional text explains the thoughts and the feelings of the people through their dialogue.